Hello, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers. This is your tarot and oracle reading for the week ahead whenever you're finding this. If you're watching along as I post because you're subscribed, this is for the week of November 18th through the 24th, 2024. First card out for you is Cornucopia in reverse, Aries. So this came out for another sign as well. There may be some self-pressure that you have right now to have more, perform more, do more. So drop that self-pressure and fall back into a state of gratitude and abundance. Fall back into a state of constantly being focused on the present moment. When you really condition your mind to stay focused on what you do have and what you can do in the here and now, you unlock your fullest power. It is when you are so focused on what you want to achieve in the future or what happened in the past that you really let your power, your life force energy seep from away from you. So if you are wanting to just quantum leap into new timelines, bigger blessings, and more steady stream of abundance, learn how to mindfully be aware of when you fall out of the here and now, the present moment, and get yourself back on track. So instead of waiting for your prosperity, for your dreams to unfold, you instead take action on what you can do in order to, live your dream or whatever. We have man holding a coin in reverse as well. So there could be someone in your life who is stingy, or they're not offering you the commitment, the prosperity, or the pay that you feel like you deserve, or even the love, the affection that you feel like you deserve. So be very mindful of that. Any masculine energy folks this week who are they themselves are in a lack mindset and just very stingy or cold. I don't know. I would just pay attention to that. This can also show somebody who just does not want to agree to the terms and conditions of your business or of your relationship or what you want. So I don't know. Just pay attention. We have rest and rejuvenation coming out in reverse as well, Aries. It is time for you to focus on energetics. Sit back into your divine feminine energy and allow your body to recover, rest, allow your mind to rest as well. If you're constantly working with your mind and then you go home and play video games, your mind is still working doing that. That's not necessarily the best way for you to relax, So this is an example I like to give. In your work, in your day-to-day, the bulk of your day, what are you doing? If you are doing something very physical during the day, what you need is that rest, that rejuvenation physically in the evenings. And that in the evenings would be a good time to do something that stimulates your mind, something like video games or watching TV or even creating something with your mind or your hands or whatever. And if you have a job throughout the day that is very mentally stimulating, what you need in the evenings is something that is physically stimulating, such as walks in nature or doing pottery or running around doing whatever the heck, you know what I mean? That beautiful balance needs to be achieved in everybody's lives for that peace and harmony to exist. We have the Queen of Cups coming out in reverse. Okay, so there's a feminine energy here that, I don't know, whenever the Queen of Cups comes out in reverse, it just reminds me of emotional manipulation, or somebody who should be, who presents themselves to be this motherly, divine person who's very creative, spiritually connected. But then if you really look beneath the surface of their actions, it's not very much in alignment with who they're trying to project themselves to be. So they're projecting themselves to be this very kind, oh my gosh, love and light person, but they may have some very interesting beliefs hidden beneath that. Or they may treat others from a place of manipulation or something, you know what I mean? So I don't know, I would look beneath the surface of people, especially people who try to put themselves in a position of power over you. 10 of Cups is coming out. This is happiness, harmony in the home, with your relationships. Very, very beautiful. It's complete emotional fulfillment. We have Judgment coming out in reverse. Oh my gosh. I knew Taurus was the first sign I filmed for this week, and I knew just from their reading that this was going to be a major, major theme in the collective this week. And this theme is so many of us are making the decision this week to completely let go and back off, back away from people and environments and communities that just straight up don't respect who we are fundamentally as a human being, or people who are very draining, emotionally manipulative, or just not a good influence. I feel so many connections in the tapestry of life, in the collective, being severed. Like, I feel it, I see it. And other cords, other threads are being reinforced, stronger, tighter than ever. So, and yeah, literally that Judgment card next to this Ten of Cups really validates that. Like, the bonds of your chosen family, who you love the absolute most, are really reinforced this week. And the bonds that are a little bit more, perhaps they're long term, but very like not in alignment with you, are the ones that you're deciding to break or distance yourself from. And I see this in the collective, you know, especially tied with everything going on politically, especially tied with just the global culture changing with Pluto going into Aquarius. Like, it's prime time for cult-like thinking, really hardcore focusing on your tribe, your vibe, the people who really, really think like you. I think those themes are going to stand out a lot more for the next 20 years. Starting this week, Pluto moves into Aquarius on Tuesday this week, November 19th. So yeah, crazy stuff. We have the Eight of Swords in reverse coming out underneath that Queen of Cups in reverse. Be careful of overthinking this week. Like I said, balance things out. If you're working with your hands and your body all day long, a nice meditative spa-like energy at home is just what you need. If you are working with your mind all the time, you know, walks in nature, stretching, yoga, things like that, just what you need to help balance your mind, your body, your soul. We have the Eight of Wands. Wow, this Eight of Wands has been coming out for a ton of people, which makes me so happy because this is my favorite card, my favorite energy in the tarot. It just shows so many past goals of yours are really starting to take off, specifically with it coming out underneath the Ten of Cups. Like, your goals to find people who you really harmonize with, resonate with, and who get you are really like here in the present moment manifested, you know? And I think you're gonna hear a lot of callbacks, get a lot of emails, texts, and things like that with people who want to work with you, people who want to connect with you deeper because they like who you are, they like your vibration. This is the week where I would highly recommend, Aries, to be very authentically you. So that way you can attract all the right people. And then we have this King of Swords in reverse right underneath that Judgment card in reverse. Yeah. Wow. Cutting off the past, specifically toxic masculine, toxic feminism, like people who are like that to you, people who are very cold and like overly sharp with their words and just, but I feel like any of these Queens and King cards in reverse just shows somebody who is way too into themselves and their own opinion, and they lack respect for other people. And I feel like anyone like that in your life, you're just over it this week, letting it go, but you're reinforcing the bonds of those who get you, you know, your real community, and everything that is meant for you has already found you this week and is really developing quickly this week. So it's a quick moving week, okay? Definitely enjoy it. Thank you so much for joining me. Watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs to get the fullest overview of this week ahead. Like this video, comment how it resonates down below, and subscribe to the channel if you've not already. If you want a personal reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. I also offer my intention oils there, shamanic life coaching sessions there, as well as my online tarot reading course, so check it out. Bye-bye.